Vintage Magic. Game, collect, invest. For more information about our consulting and professional services, visit vintagemagic.com.
All right, so before we go into the Arabians, Legends, and Antiquities key cards, I I just decided, yeah, you know, why not just get some of the, pull out the key cards for the other cards in the stack for the beta. So your Land War Elves, Control Magic, Sonic, Clone, Chaos Lace. Actually, that's a rare, so I forgot to put that in. Red Elementals, Basalt Monolith. Helmet Chazuk is actually a rare. It's not a really good rare. It's the worst rare probably possible, but still there. Juggernaut, Copper Tablet, 2 Hippies, and the 3 Sinkholes and a Dark Ritual. So what I did was I made a pile. When I do reconciliation, I like to kind of put these, the better, more money cards, as they say, along with, you know, the expensive cards. You know, later on what I'll end up doing is I'll put this inside like a bin and have like a box and condense them. All right, so let's take a look at the first thing. Let me pull out let's just go with the Arabian Nights, right in order. So here we go. So this is the Arabian Nights items that we got from Angel. And all I'm going to do is pull out the key cards and sleeve them up or, you know, see what they look like here on camera for you guys. So this is what I do typically to show. The question is it gradable? Is it not gradable? Yeah, this one's, like I said, I wasn't too impressed by some of the condition. I almost feel like this guy picked it up. I mean, 3 obviously, but there's some like, I don't know. It's a little, I don't know if it's inking or a little bit of edge kind of wear and stuff, but clearly it's not like the most perfect set in the world, but it's still nice. You know, if that makes sense. It's nice enough. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave these in pages for all the cards, and the key cards I'm just gonna pull out and look at each one. How am I gonna do this? So this is not gradable, so I think, yeah, you know, I'm just going to pull this out as key cards for the collection, if that makes sense. Yeah, so the Arabians, well, Juzam right there, right? I could pick out Cabal Ghoul, stuff like that, but they're not really key cards, but there's nice reserve list cards here. Just kind of save time for the video. In the back here, there's also the other version. So there's a light Obulette and the dark Obulette right there. To the Serendib. I have lots of these. Let's see. This one's pretty clean. Not centered, but, you know, is it really worthy for me to sleeve up a grade this very second? Probably not. I mean, well, it's pretty clean. I don't know. I mean, so when I start doing that, I mean, I'm not going to, so what happens is I'll just do that. I'll just put this in a card saver, because what happens is if I start, like when you do a submission, I usually do it by a collection, if that makes sense. I go through them and I have items in a collection that, hey, these are the ones I go through. I don't have time. I know a lot of people like break down the cards. Who's an old man? Let's see how this looks. A lot of people like have, you know, more, you know, people that process their orders or whatever, and they'll maybe have a process to grade and submit cards. I just don't have the time to do that. And yeah, the edge wearing that's bad, so I'll put that back. But actually, I'll just put this back in as a key card. Old Man sees a key card? That's crazy. But really, the key cards are Library and the Diamond Valley. These two. Let's take the Library real quick. Library, yeah, it's, I don't think I wonder if he opened it. See, this has like a bend. Another concern with this thing, with these pages, is everybody always asks me, Dan, look at that, right there. You see that? So you can, it's not bent, but you can kind of flex it back. Probably just like a flexing of the card. Remember, these are like meant to be poker cards in a way, right? The quality of the stock are like poker cards. So let me just see here. Let me see in a better light here. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, so that's probably a little bit better already. Yeah. Yeah, so, you know, I wouldn't recommend doing that all the time, but it's not necessarily the best condition card, but again, they're not really played at all. They're just there's a little bit of edge wear here and there. I don't think you open it out of the pack for this particular one. I think like some of the Antiquities, I feel like they were more open from the pack for some reason. All right, we have the Guardian Beast, one of my favorite cards of all time. Look at that, yeah, edge wear, but really cool. Yeah, I'm guessing he probably filled in a lot of the cards that he didn't get from packs, from actual, what do you call it? Just stores or something, you know? Also, here's interesting. Kaya Foglio cards and Phil Foglio cards are all signed. So we have that situation where you had all the Melissa Benson cards signed, and you also have these cards signed. I don't know. I'm just going to put that as an oddball. I don't know. I just found it interesting. I could probably take the whole Arabian side, the set out, you know, just because of the fact that it's so small. I might do that later on because, you know, it's worth something in general. Here is the City of Brass. Great card, old school Magic. A little bit worn. This card is super iconic. Kind of missed out on the boat of getting the artwork years ago, but really cool. This one is obviously the Bazaar. It has a little edge wear right there, so I'm not even going to grade it. I have so many 9.5 and 9 Bazaars, it's nuts, right? So an 8.5 Bazaar, let's say, in this one. Is it really worth grading? No. This is the infamous Drop of Honey. This grew in value this 1 year. For it was 2017, was that right? Where this card exploded, reserve list card buying started exploding. There was a buyout right at GP Vegas 2017, I think. This one's pretty clean overall. Actually pretty centered. Probably get a 9. But this card has gone up and down. The totem pole like a million times. I don't know. It's kind of, I don't know. That's the thing, you know. There's so many of these to grade. It's crazy. Here's Ali from Cairo. Do a little faster. I like this card a lot. I remember this image when I was a kid. It's like $50 or $60 or something. I was like, why the hell would someone buy this? And I see why. You know, I should have bought it. But again, you know, when you're a kid, you only have so much money. You don't just buy Ali from Cairo. You buy more quantity. You buy more packs. You want to gamble more, right? And Marvel masterpieces like I did. Jihad, this card got banned from the existence of Magic because of racist connotations or, I don't know, invoking war. I mean, but they created it. Anyway, I own the painting at one point. Really cool painting. Actually, the painting actually is more orangey in the sky. This is color corrected to be more yellowy. But this is not gradable. I think the grading companies don't really care about that right now. So I wouldn't worry about that. This is a really clean sit in the bottle. I thought it was really clean. Super clean, actually. Problem here is if the centering's nice, but I think this one's worthy. See, so what's going to happen is I'm going to leave this in the gradable pile. So when the cards are, you know, review again, but I'm not even going to sit these in yet. I'm just going to, you know, when I'm ready to, I'll go back to this collection and be like, okay, what cards in this collection am I sending in? And then we have, Kaya Foglio right here. Signed Shahrazad. This is another infamous card in the buyouts in, I think, 2018 or 2019. And I think it was 2018. This painting sold for like on Heritage Auctions, the original art, for like 80 grand, realized by, worth about a little bit more now. I don't know, but really fun piece. But so when it's signed again, you have this intrinsic value for like the collector. It's harder to sell sometimes for people that just want to collect the set. They don't want a one signed set, one signed card and another one that it's not. All right, we're gonna go off and cut here and go to the good old Antiquities. Hold on a second.
Hey guys, it's me, Daniel with VintageMagic.com. I'm here to share with you more about our deck and set collector fulfillment service. The deck fulfillment service caters to the player. And what that basically means is if you are a player looking to fulfill your old school Magic deck, certain Power 9 or key pieces in your vintage deck, or dual lands in your legacy deck, we have the inventory and the resources to help you fulfill your needs. Next, we have the set collector fulfillment service. This really caters more towards the collector. Oftentimes I've been asked, hey Dan, can you help me find this specific graded card for this set? Or Dan, can you find me these 20 cards left in my beta set? It doesn't matter what you're looking for, even if it's like every single Sarah Angel possible out there, I can help you out. My resources and extensive network in Magic the Gathering, I was able to help thousands of clients all over the world fulfill their needs. I've made it my mission at vintagemagic.com to be your one-stop shop for all your collector needs. For any significant item or collection, we're able to travel anywhere in the world to meet you. The reason why my clients love this service because it saves you time. What happens is collectors and players often search all over online or vendors and they never find exactly what they're looking for. By going to us, we are the only one-stop shop who can help you with your needs. Using our service gets you exactly what you want and saves you time and money.
Vintage Magic. Game, collect, invest. For more information about our consulting and professional services, visit vintagemagic.com.